Alright, so my name is Anastasia McBain, and I am the resort sales manager at the flagship resort, Sandals Montego Bay. And for this evening, I'm going to be presenting to you the updates that we've been doing. We started in 2015, and it has been quite a roller coaster ride since then, and we're still in the process of updating as we speak. So what you're looking at now is our new lobby. Prior to this, for those of you who have been to the resort before, it was a big wall that you saw at first. And that wall had a sandal sign on it, and you actually had to go around the wall, and that is when you'd look, you see the ocean and the beautiful people and everything about the resort. So if we fast forward to 2018, well, let's go back. That's not 2018. So this is what we have now. So this, back in the days, was our lobby. That's the Sky Dome. And as you can see, entertainment was happening there. So we did some changes, and this is our lobby now in 2018. So as I mentioned, the second you get off your private transfer, the Sandals bus, or whatever your mode of transportation is to get to the resort, you're looking at the ocean, you're seeing the people, you're looking at the bar, because we all want to see the bar when we get there, right? So that's all happening. That is where we still host our entertainment. So it's done in the general area there. We call it the living room. And that's done nightly, except on Monday when we host the beach party. So this is Oleander, which is our Caribbean fine dining restaurant. Does require a reservation. This was renovated last year. Took us approximately 3 months to do what you're about to see now.
Ooh.
So this is now our Oleander restaurant. It was completely gutted, so everything that you're seeing on the inside here is new. That bar area over to the right, you can have a cocktail there while you're waiting on your table to become available. And we also added a terrace area to be outside, so it's now indoor, air-conditioned dining, or you can dine on the outside beneath the stars, which looks like that. All right. This restaurant is also used for breakfast from time to time whenever we have incentive or social groups that want to have that private session. We can reserve that for breakfast. But besides that, it's only dinner and only reservations. So this is the Almonds block, which was a big thing like 6 years ago. Everybody wanted to stay on the Almonds block. You had phenomenal ocean views, the rooms were beautiful, and the story goes on and on. But we jumped over to 2018, and this is now the Almonds block. You're welcome to. So as you can see, we completely renovated this block. All the rooms were gutted. We added the Tranquility soaking tubs. We did the walking shower, the spa style bathroom, and then we added 10 swim out suites to the ground floor there, and those are the only swim outs on this end of the resort. Ideally for those persons who want a phenomenal ocean view, but there's no beach access from here. All right, so these are called the oceanfront swim outs. Code is the OSS. So those were the interior of these rooms. We had the darker colors, we had the mahogany furniture, but again, this was what people used to come to the Caribbean for. But we jumped over into 2018, and that's how the rooms look now. So you have your bedroom, you'll see the whites, you see the blues, you see the yellows, all reflecting our beautiful Caribbean. And then this was one of our prime categories. This was our presidential suite. We had 8 of these on the resort. We tore them down and we used the spot to make our millionaire suites. And as the name suggests, everything about these suites are millionaire. When you walk in, you have your bathroom, you go into your bedroom, your living room, and then you head out to your patio or your balcony where you have your phenomenal unobstructed ocean views. So that's a picture of the view from the balcony, ideal for breakfast in the morning, lunch, or dinner. And of course, all these suites do come with the butler service. So those were the bathrooms before. That's the bathroom now. So these rooms have 2 tranquility soaking tubs. You have one in your bathroom, and then you also have another one on your balcony, backlit mirrors, walk-in showers. So we've really changed the game over the years compared to what we had to where we are now. So this is Sea Grapes, which was a building nestled to the back of the swimming pool bar / piano bar. This had the majority of our entry-level rooms, or luxury leading rooms, but we had this renovated last year, and if we jump over to 2018, this is the Sea Grapes block. Alright, so all the rooms on this end, again, they were renovated. We added the tranquility soaking tubs, we did the walk-in showers. Points to note though, that for these swim outs, they do not have an ocean view, right? So while the rooms are beautiful and you have the pool, there's no ocean view for these on the ground floor. So that's your patio area with your pool, and you can see from there, those staircases lead you right over into the swimming pool bar / piano bar. That's the bedroom. The beauty about this block is that you're able to get club level swim outs, and you're also able to get butler level swim outs. So depending on the preference of the client, you can either do butler or club for these. So this was our Prime Minister Suite. This was the highest category here on the resort. But again, as time would have it, we moved over, we've changed things. And these are now the Romeo and Juliet suites. So we have 4 of these, completely gutted. It was a block that only had 2 rooms. Now it has 4, 2 downstairs and 2 on the upper floor. This is the newest addition to the resort. It is called the Ponciano building. This was actually built from the ground up just last year. We officially opened this block in January of this year. So the rooms on the ground floor with the pool to the front, those are now the highest category that we have at Sandals Montego Bay. Alright? So that's the living room leading to your patio and your pool. And these are ideal because you can literally leave your pool and head right out onto the beach. So you're like right there on spot if you want to have the best of both worlds with pool and beach. That's from your bedroom. And what's very, very new at Sandals Montego Bay, this is like 3 weeks old, is we now have a jerk shack located right beside the swimming pool bar / piano bar. So ideal for those clients who don't want to walk all the way back up to the lobby area for food. You can grab something here from 11 until 6. And then another thing that we have, which we're very, very excited about, is we have our very own Latitudes Over the Water bar. Has anyone here seen the one at Sandals South Coast yet? Yeah? Yeah? So you can tell Simone and Mr. Whitehead that Anna said that the one at Sandals Montego Bay is bigger and it's better, alright? But it's very true, it is bigger, we have way more space, and then we have a lot more of those hammocks going around for the one at Sandals Montego Bay. And then this is another one of our babies that we're very proud of. This is our conference room, and this was actually built from the ground up. Again, this space was utilized by tennis courts, and we took those out to build what you're seeing here now. Ideal for groups, for weddings, for functions, for rehearsals, you name it, and we can accommodate it here. The space itself seats 150 persons banquet style, but that does not include space for a dance floor or a stage. And what's new to Sandals Montego Bay and coming to the end of 2018 is we're getting our very own Butchie's Steakhouse. We're getting our very own soy. Nobody likes soy? And we're also going to be getting our overwater chapel, which the same goes, is going to be bigger and better than the one at Sandals South Coast. I love him actually, but it's true. I'm just being honest. This is very, very new to us. I mean, we just got this slide like 2 days ago, right, Julie? So these are what is currently happening at cottages 17, 18, and 19. They're being renovated and they'll look like what you're seeing here now. And these rooms are actually going to surpass the ones that you saw before, which is the highest category. They're going to become the highest once they're finished. All right? They're located all the way down to the end of the resort. Like there's nothing beyond here. So of course it's a good little walk to get down there, but once you're there, it's worth it.
Are they going to have like one name to them or?
Well, it's already based on the fact sheet, I'm seeing 4 different categories. 4. Because it's 3 different blocks. So this is another picture of that block. And then, of course, starting the 15th of October, we're offering private BMW transfers for club levels and butler level bookings. And of course, those are to the resort and also from the resort back to the airport. All right? So that's available as well. And then come the 15th of November is also going to be available at Sandals Royal Caribbean. All right? So I would just like to use this opportunity to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for everything that you do for us as a company, because without you, I wouldn't be here in Orlando doing this presentation. It was my absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the evening. On behalf of myself and the 450 team members back home, thank you.
Thank you.